right, listen to this. Last year, 2 California teachers sued their school district in California, saying they had to lie to parents regarding their children's gender status. And now they are suing Governor Gavin Newsom and the Attorney General out there directly over what they're calling a dangerous political agenda. California teacher and plaintiff now, Elizabeth Mirabelli, and attorney Paul Jonah join us right now live. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. So, Elizabeth, explain why, because of your school district, you've had to lie to parents.
Well, a policy was rolled out to all teachers, and it required us to, when meeting and speaking with parents, to withhold critical information about their child's mental and emotional health, and specifically refer to that child by one set of names and pronouns in front of parents, and then during the school day, change to another name and another set of pronouns that parents were unaware of.
Right.
So basically, I was teaching this child to live a double life.
Man, oh man. So explain, and you've had a student or students in your class who this applies to. How did that make things challenging for you?
Well, it was tricky. It was confusing. A teacher is a very busy person. And in addition to my roster, I was supposed to memorize names and various unique pronouns for a number of students. This is becoming a fad, especially with young girls, and empirical science has proven that. So I had no less than 7 girls that wanted different names than my roster, variety of interesting pronouns like they or zir and so forth. It's very difficult for me to remember that in a busy, hectic, moving environment.
Right, no kidding. And then I would imagine you would get in trouble if you didn't use the right pronoun that they wanted, and it would just simply be by accident. The governor's office did put out a statement. It said, federal law is clear that the governor is not a proper party in this case, and we will be moving to have the governor dismissed in short order. But it sounds like, Paul, the judge ordered the AG and the governor in on this case as well, right?
The court, the court ordered them to be named as defendants. The school district pointed to the state and said the state is the source of this policy. And we've had the governor and the attorney general sort of defying the court's order from a distance, and now they're roped in directly under the court's jurisdiction.
And Paul, ultimately, you guys are involved because this is a chance to, once and for all, end this kind of policy, right?
Absolutely. The court already issued a groundbreaking preliminary injunction ruling last September, essentially blocking the policy under the First Amendment and also holding that it violates parents' rights. So I think the governor and the attorney general know exactly what's at stake. This is, for whatever reason, this has been a top priority for the state of California in enforcing these gender secrecy policies. And this case presents the best opportunity to sort of undo that in California and throughout the country.
Well, Elizabeth, thank you very much for telling us about your challenging circumstances. I don't think anybody had an idea it was quite like that. And Paul, keep us posted on what happens. I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmer.